Hang on, let me come over to your house. You guys can go fuck yourself.
It's what they say in professional newscasts. Good evening, weirdos, and welcome to yet another edition of Livin' Cruddy with Cruddy Joe. I am Cruddy Joe, and we're here with the makeshift Getty Along gang. We have handsome Jimmy Van Helsing. Gene Coffenberry is on assignment in Beirut, so sitting in for him tonight, we have the lovable sailor, Thundercunt. Hello, and our very special guest, as we did take a foray into the supernatural, is the Prince of Darkness, the Dark Lord of Carpathia, Mr. Dracula himself, Dracula! And he's also known to his friends as Steve.
Thank you for inviting me to your show.
Thanks for taking the time.
Remove my hat.
There we go. He's got the Van Helsing hat.
First, I would like to say thank you for inviting me to America. I've come all the way from Transylvania. I am the Lord of the Manor of Carpathia. It is Halloween, so I appreciate the invitation to visit with you. It's very pleasant. Feel free to ask me anything.
I've never been, but when I think of Transylvania, I always think of dense forests and foreboding mountains. So how has that affected the spread of COVID in the area around your castle?
I'm not certain what you're talking about.
The corona disease that's ravaging the world right now?
In my country, we don't have such things.
Oh, nice. That's great.
You don't have transsexuals in Transylvania either, do you?
We have a few.
Are they sweet?
Yes.
I knew it.
When you have visitors to the castle, do you ever get sick of putting together or getting in the stagecoach all prepared, or do you just insist those fuckers take an Uber sometimes?
Oh no, I enjoy my trips down to the Borgo Pass. They only happen one every several thousand years, but they're quite enjoyable.
A few weeks ago, we interviewed Zandor Vorkov.
Who?
Zandor Vorkov, famous vampire. Have you ever collaborated with Zandor?
I've never heard of him. Sounds like an imposter.
I'm sure he would say the same if I could ask him the question.
I think it's a vodka, isn't it?
Is the hour up yet?
Oh, it hasn't even started.
Yeah.
This is going to get edited out in post.
I have to resume my drinking. I brought a special bottle with me tonight.
What do you got there?
Nice.
Tastes like shit.
What
Tastes
is
like
it?
Miller beer.
So you've been, I think you owe me an apology for all the horrible ways you've been portrayed in movies that I've had to watch over the years. What's been your favorite portrayal of your life?
I have a drooling problem here already.
The Van Helsing movie with Hugh Jackman, right?
I had to reload. I run out of blood. These fuckers are sharp.
I think it would be better with the Midwestern accent. That was actually pretty cool. you transitioned just like that.
Central Europe.
You went from Wallachia to Ohio really quickly.
I have never heard of such a place.
Ohio.
Now, what was the question again?
The question was, what's the movie about your life that's been the most accurate?
Dracula.
The movie Dracula, okay.
Yeah.
One of the movies, Dracula.
Was there a specific actor you felt captured your essence the best? I'm assuming it's Gary Oldman.
Jack Palance. Possibly Christopher Lee.
Yeah. Yeah, Jack Palance was surprisingly smarmy and had kind of that molestation type vibe going on. Is that what the real Dracula's like?
No, Jack Palance, he was too worried about romance.
Oh. What was your least favorite portrayal? Don't fucking say the one with the stick figures. Here's a stick finger.
I have my own. What is the one with Keanu Reeves? He's terrible.
Dracula.
Dracula, okay.
That one's Dr. Seuss's Dracula.
Who's this Bram Stoker fellow, anyway?
Bram Stoker?
Bram Stoker.
I think Bram Stoker is a pseudonym for Chuck Tingle.
Is he related to Dick Trickle?
You might be if you're familiar with his work.
Dick Trickle or Chuck Tingle?
Yes. So having worked with some of the most beautiful women in the world when you were working with Hammer Productions, did you ever have the chance to drive a stake through their hearts?
Dracula doesn't indulge in such things. He's strictly concerned with the blood. The blood is the life, you know.
Well, speaking of that, if you had to pick the filet mignon of blood groups, is it A or O or B?
Type A.
So grade A.
Does Renfield still work with you?
Renfield is spending time in the insanity asylum.
Completely different than the insane asylum.
That's right. The insanity asylum is different.
Insanity asylum.
It's
Right next to the YMCA.
It's much easier to just say insanity than insane when you have these ridiculous teeth.
Does he collect unemployment?
He's on the dole.
Yeah, I heard that working for Dracula, the pay is shit, but it makes up for it in decent benefits, medical and whatnot.
He gets the best care.
Just looking out for my boy Renfield. Whenever you team up with another classic monster, who do you prefer out of the Universal staples?
Probably the Mummy.
Why is that?
Because it's the most ridiculous scenario that a vampire would hang out with a mummy.
Are you kidding me? He's incredibly absorbent. You know how messy he eats? Holy crap. It's like having a walking napkin.
Yep. Never at a loss for toilet paper with that guy.
That's right.
Vampires don't poop.
That was my next question, God damn it.
Now you have your answer.
What is the music scene like in Transylvania?
It's pretty underground. Under the ground, that is.
Whoa. Hey, I'll be telling the bad jokes around here, mister.
That's it.
And the one dressed up in the fangs.
That's it. Get another beer.
I'm out. Yeah.
Sorry, you're going to have to give me just a second while I get my hand working here.
He's really enjoying this podcast.
Be quiet, I'm almost there.
Do that thing with your eyes. They'll do it for you.
It looked more like an old southern plantation owner than Dracula.
Why not both?
Wait, hold on. Can't see your reflection, but you can see yourself on the Zoom camera?
Zoom is not a mirror.
Bullshit. Well, you claim that there's no COVID in Transylvania, which I find to be ridiculous because the Johns Hopkins website clearly shows that there's been penetration in the region. So you're not going to tell us that people taste different with COVID?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't even know if this guy's actually Dracula.
You will find out before the night is through.
So do you lower your mask and bite? Is that really the idea?
Yes.
All right, well, let's go back a little further. What about HIV? Does that taste different than regular blood?
I know what you're talking about.
This guy is dirty. He's nasty. That's what it's coming down to.
Hepatitis. Does hepatitis taste different?
What?
If we can get away from Jimmy's obsession with disease.
Before the night is through, I will train you to stop talking over me and drain you of your blood.
Feel it? He's touching you.
Ooh. Hey, your hand's working again.
Oh.
And I will train you to go fuck yourself.
How many of the pink?
All of them. What are you talking about? You should know.
Do you hear that? Children of the night. What smells they make? When do you guys bring the funny?
When we pants you.
Okay, I got to get you some better coffee cups. You every time you are picking the fruitiest fucking mug we've got. He does. We have a series of clown coffee mugs.
From what I understand, Wolfman had to leave the band because he was too immersed in drugs, booze, and chasing trim. Is that true?
Yes.
And the Invisible Man left because he felt like he deserved more of the spotlight.
Dude, he never left.
He's still here.
He's hanging.
Wait a minute, how'd you get Alan Sessler there?
I was going to say Abe Vigoda, but yeah.
Are there any contemporary horror franchises you follow?
Dracula.
Having a hate-hate relationship with a son, do you ever feel like you're missing out on things like going to the beach or streaking at a major sporting event?
We just do that at night. The royal we.
Ooh.
That's creepy.
That is kind of creepy. Nice job, you creep.
To whom are you referring?
Well, Jimmy, maybe Dracula will be willing to open up the cruds again since he's immortal, you know?
Maybe he can't get sick. Dracula, can you play guitar?
Yes.
Oh, good. All right.
We're coming to your house.
Never mind.
I'm no help at all. After all these centuries, have you ever given any thought to modernizing your look? You have to admit that drab colors like black are out of style. Maybe you can go with some floral patterns or pastels.
Pastels. Or a pastel, perhaps?
Dracula never goes out of style.
So after your years of mayhem, do you have any regrets for all the lives you destroyed or the people you turned into minions of hell?
Of course not. How could I continue to exist without all the havoc I have wreaked as the Lord of the Manor of Carpathia?
If you were to retire, what would be next on Dracula's docket?
I would haunt Arizona.
Anyone in particular?
Sheriff Joe Arpaio. I have a 4-pack.
Oh, man, I can't talk about my organs. Go ahead. Yeah, I know we had to put that shit back in there with tape.
Well, we're going to do Jimmy's cruddy cuisine then. Go for it, buddy. Quit trying to put it off.
I made pork chops.
How does one make pork chops?
Well, Drac, let me tell you. What I do is the day before I'm going to make them, I cover them in soy sauce, which is a crazy thing from the Orient. You probably haven't got it in Transylvania yet. And I also put some brown sugar, some mirin rice wine, and a little bit of fish sauce in there, and I let it sit overnight. Then
Fish sauce on your pork?
Then I put them on the grill.
And then in the oven.
No, just the grill. The FDA changed their requirements of what temperature you should cook pork to.
Is it 165 now?
165 degrees.
That's right. Yeah.
Makes it delicious.
You like the taste of trichinosis is what it was. You love those fucking worms.
What I don't like is dry-ass pork.
What do you serve it with? Cream corn?
No.
Well, you gonna tell us?
Rice.
Rice.
I make a thing called dirty Thai street rice.
Does your
Which is where I
wife?
take leftover rice and I saute it and I put some veggies in it, some proprietary blend of vegetables. And then I put some spicy Thai peppers or serranos that I got from a friend of mine who shall not be named because he's not here on the podcast tonight.
So did your kids order pizza before or after you served that bullshit?
It was delicious.
It's not food. Pork chops, no.
You.
Pork chops.
It's not.
No. All right, that's it. That's my Asian pork chop extravaganza.
All right, Jack, do you have a few more minutes for some silliness before you head back to your lair?
I believe so. Just a few hours before the sun comes up again.
All right, let's do a little bit of trivia then. We'll start with a music quote. Tell me the next line of these lyrics I'm going to tell you and who the band is, and you'll win fabulous cash and prizes provided by Jimmy Hansen.
I'm ready.
Okay. Your dreams of riches are based on magazines. This ain't television, but it's more than it seems. Take those, need, and give all. This much you understand.
That's not a song.
It is a song.
I dispute that claim.
I think you need to cut him a little slack. Last time he remembers, Greensleeves was at the top of the charts.
Okay. So you don't know? Do you want to go to one? You can go to a lifeline to either one of these characters.
I'm going to do Lifeline with Thundercunt.
Oh boy.
Did you want the?
I thought that was me.
The original Thundercunt.
Oh, okay.
Did you want to hear the lyrics
No.
again? No? Okay.
Yeah, I would like to hear it again.
Okay. All your dreams of riches are based on magazines. This ain't television, but it's more than it seems. Take those, need, and give all. This much you understand. All I want to give you, woman.
Get your money for nothing and your chicks for free.
I'll give you another hint, Dracula, since I like you so damn much. It's topical.
Oh, tropical.
Topical.
The musical
I
flow
can't wait.
coming from Cruddy Joe wasn't triggering my musical memory.
Okay.
Next time, do a song.
Maybe you sing it.
No, he's got the cadence of a typewriter. It's not going to work.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to sing it because that'll make everyone sad.
Please sing it.
Okay, well, if y'all give up, all your dreams and riches are based on magazines. This ain't television, but it's more than it seems. Take those, need, and give all. This much you understand. All I want to give you, woman, is the best part of a man. Van Halen, the full bug. Come on, topical. Eddie Van Halen just died.
The Full Bug.
Yeah.
Was that on Diver Down?
Yeah, that's right.
Like
Yeah, I think so.
Side
To the
two.
full bug?
Is side 2 of Diver Down an album that had no original hit? Nobody listens to that record.
Wait, the
I
full
know
bug?
because I'm
What, the
Dracula.
full bug is a Van Halen song.
There are
Sammy
Van Halen
Hagar?
songs, and then there are Van Halen songs that nobody ever listened to.
Don't be a
That about-
slut for Dracula. Just because you didn't know it, don't try to weasel your way
Next,
out of it.
next, challenge me with a real song.
Oh.
That was a real song. I can come up with bullshit you definitely would not know.
There's no more music?
No more music. That was it.
You did one.
I did one. Yep. Sorry, I forgot about the second one. That's my fault.
No,
Wait, hold on. I thought it was Joe's show.
You
What's
did-
going on? All of a sudden you're trying to
you
take
did
control
one,
again?
and the one you chose was The Full Bug.
That's right.
The full bug? Am I hearing this?
Yeah, that's the name of the
The
song.
full bug, like syphilis. Okay. Fine. Fine.
Well, it is David Lee Roth, so very much it
The
can be
best
about
part of a man. Gotcha.
syphilis.
I have noticed when the other person does the musical challenges, they're typically songs that were either on the radio or songs that were selected to be in a music video, not deep cut from
Obscure
the
bullshit.
album.
Wow.
Sure.
So, Dracula, are you a regular viewer of our podcast?
I had to do research.
Oh, research.
Yes.
Well, if you like, I can do another. Jimmy, do you want to do another music lyric? Do you know one off the top of your head?
The doctor's coming back so he can poke me with a stick again. I wish I'd had an answer because I can't stand all the questioning. I stumbled through the story since I'm lacking any interactions.
All I want to give you is the
The
best part
question
of a
didn't
man.
even get the question wasn't even correct.
That's a post-it note that I had.
What was the last line?
He gave you his fucking grocery list.
No, No, I gave him lyrics to his song
Read
that are...
the lyrics again.
The doctor's coming back so he can poke me with a stick again. I wish I had an answer, cuz...
I can't stand all the questioning. I stumbled through the story because I'm lacking any information.
Isn't that what I said?
No, you said another word. I'm not sure.
I did, yeah, you're right. I can hardly read my handwriting.
Construction. I'm puking up an alibi.
Now, what's the band, the artist there, and the name of the song?
That would be a song by the Genoroids Creeping Crudds, a song called I Sold My Brain.
Congratulations, Drac. You really did well tonight.
Are you familiar with a lot of their work?
I know a little bit of it. It's superior songwriting. Far superior to the full bug.
It's really good, but it's not the full bug. Do you want one more chance? I have a lyric on the top of my head. Okay, this one's going to really piss you off. His car skids, goes off the road, hits a tree, and then explodes. Death was quick, painless, they say.
Is this a nursery rhyme?
No.
No.
It's a serious song.
I would like to use a lifeline. Jimmy Henson.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry, can I hear it again, Joe?
His car skids, goes off the road, hits a tree, and then explodes. Death was quick, painless, they say.
But I couldn't tell another... It's Full Bug by Van Halen? I have no idea.
Quick, painless, they say. I hope that I die, I go that way. Lucky by the Dead Milkmen.
Now, if you'd taken retards to the zoo, I would have known that, but I don't know Lucky.
Lizard in my backyard.
Now we're talking records that were completely out of the public eye.
I gave you an easy one at first. Van Halen. Everyone knows Van Halen.
Nobody knows the full bug.
Hey, Joe, he can't play mixtapes in his coffin. You got to stop that shit.
He needs
Van
to
Halen went
modernize
to
his
Transylvania
coffin.
3 times on their world tour in '85.
Okay, take me to the movie quiz.
Okay, one
I thought Joe was in charge.
Movie quiz.
Yep.
He's going to touch you with his dirty fingers. Look at him.
Movie
don't care.
quiz.
Probably got hepatitis on him.
Go.
So gross.
Oh, I have my friend tattooed on my arm.
That's Bodinsky. You know Bodinsky?
We drank him earlier.
Okay. All right. Would you rather have the really difficult quote first? Or,
Yes.
Okay. Maybe we should go to bed. Maybe get a little quickie. You dirty bat.
That's a quote from a movie.
Yes. I'll even give you another. A vampire movie of all things.
Does this movie star Eddie Murphy?
No. No, it does not.
I'm going to have to reach out to the Thundercunts.
Don't you do me like
Because I
this.
know Jimmy Hansen doesn't know any vampiric.
Okay,
knowledge.
do it again, because I can't hear you. You mumbling.
Maybe we should go to bed. Maybe get a little quickie. You dirty bat.
Warwolf.
Nope. That is from Love at First Bite.
Vampire movie.
The vampire movie, yeah.
Should have known that, Drac.
Yeah. You should have known a vampire movie.
That's the one I didn't see.
Oh, the one.
The one.
Okay. This is another vampire movie. Since you're doing so horrible in the trivia, I'm going to give you another hint. It's been pretty easy since I learned how to be careful. And here's a second quote from the same movie, same character. When I see people together, they don't talk.
And this is a vampire movie.
It is, in fact, a vampire movie. Directed by a world-renowned horror director, George Romero. Okay, that's too much information. That's too easy.
Well, the only movie that would be Martin, and the actor would be John Amplis.
I think we should give it to him, yes, even though I gave him way too many clues. That is correct.
Congratulations.
All right,
Uh-oh.
well, you can make up for some points if you give us a fantastic Werner Herzog impression. Or you can reach out to, again, one of your lifelines here to do over.
There's no lifelines for this one. You got to do it yourself.
Okay. You can use lifelines if you want, Dracula.
No.
You didn't know that vampires can snap their fingers and their teeth will click and disappear. It's difficult enough doing a terrible Bela Lugosi impersonation and then trying to think of what a fucking Werner Herzog impersonation would be. All right. The old man barely reached the beach before realizing that his boat was sinking. As he approached the peninsula, he realized that he would not make it. 2 weeks later, they found his safety vest and a wallet with the picture of his cats in it.
That was fantastic.
Wow.
Pretty good. That's
That
pretty
might have
good.
been like the best Herzog yet outside of Herzog himself.
Oh, he'd be jealous.
Excellent. So I would say that's, what, Jimmy, 2 out of 3?
That was really good.
You
Now my
moved
fingers
hands.
and my teeth come back. See how that works?
Uh-huh.
All right, this is going to be the last thing, Drac, and then we'll leave you alone.
I think I see the sun rising.
Yes, it's coming
The
up.
sun's rising. Come on, son.
Trust me, the viewers are praying for the sun to rise.
Yeah, they are.
And they're hoping that it rises before we're done.
Oh, shit, daylight.
Okay, so we're going to do a Mad Lib now. So basically, number one I need is a derogatory adjective.
Fucked up.
That one works for this show in particular. Okay, now I need a mode of transportation.
Hang gliding.
Okay, now I need a derogatory metaphor.
A derogatory metaphor.
Yeah,
Oh,
like assholes, fuckheads, asshats.
A metaphor.
lame ass.
Not for myself, jeez.
I need to get the MLA handbook for you guys.
I need a body part that's not the neck.
Scrotum.
Wow.
He says it with such joie de vivre.
Yeah, I need
Great.
a type of dish.
The type of dish.
Yeah, like plates, bowls.
Not like a cook's dish, but an actual
Something you would eat off of or from.
salad bowl.
A salad bowl?
Why are you guys making Joe write this stuff?
Yeah, don't you guys know I'm retarded? I mean, literally. Now I need a tall building.
A tall building?
Yes.
The Sears Tower in Chicago.
It's actually not the Sears Tower anymore.
No, it's not. They don't call it
From
that.
the 13th century.
Well, you guys like
No
to point out other people's faults. You know, we have feelings. And you already hurt mine. Now I need another part of the body.
Say sweetbreads, do it.
Sweetbreads.
It's right after scrotum. It's fine.
Yeah, I was hoping you said scrotum again. And now I need a bodily function.
Digesting.
Oh, good one.
I need a different bodily function. That won't work.
Very specific Mad Libs.
Digestion.
How about instead of digestion, how about take a shit?
Shit taking.
That's how they said it in the 8th century. Just take that shit. Take it.
Filling the bowl.
Okay, this is going to be fucked up because I'm fucked up. So this is entitled Dracula Has Dinner with Jimmy Hansen.
Oh, mother.
Not his mother, with Jimmy Hansen.
Oh, good.
One evening, Dracula decided he's going to try something different as opposed to terrorizing the fucked up villagers again. Dracula decided he's going to go have dinner with his pal, handsome Jimmy Hansen. Dracula chartered his private hang glider and took it to Franklin. Once he arrived, Dracula was appalled by the number of rich, entitled lame asses he met there and killed many of them just on principle. After the carnage, Dracula went to Jimmy's house. He was greeted at the door by Mrs. Hansen. Dracula tried to charm Jimmy's wife by kissing her on the scrotum.
I have a meeting to tell you guys.
Handsome Jimmy invited Dracula inside, and Dracula was shocked by the number of mirrors on all the walls. Dracula didn't like looking into the mirrors, but Jimmy wouldn't stop gazing lovingly into all of them. Seated in the dining room, Jimmy served frittatas from salad bowls.
That we do it.
I need a pungent smell, sorry.
You forgot one?
I did. I warned you guys I'm retarded.
Paper mill smell vapor.
That's what my frittatas actually smell like.
Go for paper mill.
It's like a giant egg fart.
Once seated in the dining room, Jimmy served frittatas from a salad bowl. The frittata smelled like a paper mill. Disappointed, Dracula got up to leave, only to be stopped by Jimmy's wife, who begged Dracula to bring her along. Mrs. Hansen exclaimed if she had to eat one more frittata, she's going to jump off the Sears Tower.
And she is from Chicago, too. That would probably be her choice of suicidal heights.
But she wouldn't call it Sears Tower.
No, she would call it that, because that's
she
what it was.
would. Oh, okay. If you have a scrotum, you can.
She collects them. Is that the
Still
end
hungry,
of the story?
Dracula drove to Burger King. Once there, Dracula ran into McNasty. Since Dracula was already in a bad mood from his visit to shitty Franklin, after Chris's 15th you-know in a 30-second conversation, Dracula had had enough and bit McNasty on the sweetbreads. Disgusted by Tennessee, Dracula went back to his castle in Transylvania and took a shit.
Wow. I think we've really covered it all tonight.
Yeah, we really have. Yeah.
Okay, well, that's all we got for tonight. I want to first and foremost thank our guest, the Prince of Darkness, Dracula, Vlad the Impaler.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Well, then I would like to also thank the Getty Along gang, Thundercunt and Handsome Jimmy Van Helsing, and a no thanks to Gino Roy Coffinberry, who's taken the night off for an assignment in Beirut. But thank him anyway, because he's overall a good guy who works his precious tail off.
Taking a night off, taking a shit.
And now Dracula's going to treat us to a trick.
I'm going to drink the blood of Thundercunt through Zoom. I am going to drink the blood of Jimmy Hansen.
Hope you're wearing a condom.
Now I'm going to drink the blood of Cruddy Joe.
Talk a lot of shit for an old man. Only thing separating us is air and opportunity. Feeling froggy Kermit jump.
I drink your blood. Thank you for tuning in.
I dropped my cigarette right on my shoe.